and welcome. Yes, guys. Okay, this is Master Ma, and today is all about weekend vibes, guys. This is Master Ma. Okay, and thank you so much for tuning in. It has been a while since we did our last live. I don't remember the last time we did it, but guys, finally, we are back. Okay, we are back with another exciting series of the live show, guys. So today I'll not be here for long, for very long. So I'll be here shortly, and I hope we can interact, guys. Okay, I hope we can interact. Hope we can have a crazy discussion. The Premier League is back. Now, for the lovers of football, the Premier League is back, and now at least you can have some good time away from your girlfriends. Okay, I hope you enjoy streaming the Premier League across all leagues. The Premier League is back, and I hope you guys are enjoying supporting your favorite teams. Actually, the league started yesterday. Some of the teams played yesterday, and others will be playing today. Okay, so yeah, it's all about positive vibes. Many teams have resumed, and I know maybe the latest team to play will be playing on Monday. The latest team to play will be playing on Monday. Okay, so it's a busy weekend, like a busy weekend, guys. There is a lot of programs lined up for people, and yeah, I hope everybody will be fine from wherever you are. Everybody will be fine, guys. Okay, so I hope you are well from wherever you're watching from. Guys, this is Master Ma all the way from Kenya. This is Team Kenya, guys. And Kenya will be playing tomorrow. So, it's a weekend full of activities. Guys, it's a weekend full of activities. I mean, I don't know how we'll split this weekend so that everybody can have a bit of um, satisfying time, because we have a lot of things that needs us to do. Hi bro, Crazy Dutch, how are you? How are you? What's that mean, Crazy Dutch? How are you today? I don't literally know what that means. Maybe you can tell us in details. Oh, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves. What does that? Keanu Reeves, thank you so much. Where are you from? What is Dutch talking about? I literally can't understand that. Crazy Dutch, what's that? N.I. Young Fighter, what's up? Hi, how are you doing? Young Fighter, how are you doing? Where are you watching from? This is Kenya. Islam is the truth. Guys, Young Fighter says Islam is the truth. Yeah, one love from this side. Islam is the truth, guys, according to Young Fighter. What do you think according to yourself? Keanu Reeves, where are you from? Are you the one, the original Keanu Reeves, or you are the duplicate? You know, guys, we have the original people, original, the OG. Hey, guys. So you guys have started fighting. You guys have started fighting. Islam is not the truth, buddy. Jesus is king. X before YZ. X before YZ. That's a crazy name. Where are you from? Where are you from, guys? You guys have not even greeted each other, and you are starting fighting. You guys should greet each other. Hi, how are you doing? According to us, we greet people first, okay? Before we start fighting. Jesus is king. Gospel is the truth. Jesus is truth. According to Jesus is king. Jesus is the gospel. Jesus is the truth. Young Fighter says Islam is the truth, but we shouldn't fight, okay? We shouldn't fight about religion. Yeah, good morning. Jesus is King. Good morning. Thank you so much. Where are you watching from? Jesus is King. Where are you watching from? If Jesus is God according to Christian, God is ever living. So how did he die and get killed by his own creation? Christianity makes no sense. Hey, you guys, you shouldn't fight. You shouldn't be fighting. Yeah, Terence, that's true. Okay, that's what literally happens with religion, and it creates fight. Okay, because everybody thinks his religion is better than the other. Everybody thinks that his religion or his belief is better than the others, and that's how you see conflict. Okay, Jesus is King. Rockford, oh, you are all the way from Rockford, Illinois. I've heard about Illinois before, all the way from the US. Thank you so much for tuning in. Terence, where are you from? Young Fighter, where are you from? Crazy Dutch, Keanu Reeves, where are you guys watching from? You can represent your area code, okay? We can represent your area code. Guys, today is just a weekend. We are just vibing. Oh, you're from Pakistan. Young Fighter is from Pakistan, and that's why he is saying Christianity is better than Islam. Okay, he's from Pakistan, and majority of Pakistan are from Islam nation. Yeah, so you guys are forcing the topic of today. You guys are forcing the topic of today. X before YZ says if Allah was all powerful and he wouldn't let your Muslim people get killed. That's kinda heavy point. If Allah was all powerful and he and he wouldn't let your Muslim people get killed. But Allah didn't tell people to kill each other. So guys, because you started this topic and I didn't tell you to start this topic, now let us go into detail, okay? So welcome so much from wherever you are watching from. This is Mastama all the way from Kenya. Now guys, let's discuss this, and we shouldn't fight, we should just give points, okay? Why do you think Christianity is better than Islam? And why do you think Islam is better than Christianity? Okay, so when you say Islam is better than Christianity, you should support it with solid evidence. And if you think Islam as well is better than Christianity, or it's good or true, then you should support it with solid evidence, okay? And let us have a clean discussion. We should not throw words carelessly. Joshua, Jesus loves you, seek him. Thank you so much. Joshua, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from, Joshua? Thank you so much. Guys, this is Master Ma. Please ensure you subscribe. You should please subscribe, like, and share as well. It will be super fantastic, guys. Okay, so welcome. The comment section is always open for you guys. The comment section is always for you guys. It's a weekend. My time actually is 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon or evening. Is it afternoon? 3:30 p.m. What's the time in your place, guys? You can tell us. You can tell us what is the time in your place. What is the time in your place? Actually, the weather today is somehow calm, not too cold, not too hot, somewhere balanced. Okay, yeah, somewhere balanced. As you can see, we are just chilling. We are just chilling. Thank you so much, guys. If you are tuning for the first time, subscribe, please. Thank you. This is Kenya, guys. Have you been to Kenya before? This is Kenya. My name is Master Ma, all the way from Kenya. And this is Africa. Yes, about it. Hi, fat man. What's up? Yes, what about it? What about it? I'm not fat. Me, I'm slim. Imagine I weigh only 40. I weigh 40 kgs. I'm just a slim person. Don't call me fat. Okay? I'm not fat. The prophet, young fighter said the prophet Muhammad has made prediction of the future that have come true. Almost 100% correct rate. He made these predictions 1400 years ago. A man who is not a true prophet won't do that, guys. So young fighter is saying that Islam is the correct or the truth. And why is Islam the truth? Uh, young fighter says the prophet Muhammad had made predictions of the future that have come true. Okay? And 100% correct. He made those predictions 1400 years ago. A man who is not a true prophet won't do that. And young fighter, let's assume you are not there 1400 years ago. How do you believe that he made those predictions? How do you believe that he made those predictions? 1400 years ago, you are not there. And it's a belief. It's believed, okay? How sure are you that those beliefs were true? What if we find one day that there was no religion? What if we find that one day there was no religion? Yeah, that's according to him. Guys, that's according to young fighter, okay? All the way from Pakistan. X before YZ says, yeah, the same Quran said. Yeah, X before Z says, the same Quran said Pacific and Atlantic Ocean mix. But today's science proved those oceans don't mix. Actually, I also know that those oceans don't mix. Why? They don't mix because of different in salinity. The salt level and water density cannot allow them to mix, okay? So one side of the ocean, I don't know if the Atlantic or the Pacific have different densities. So those densities cannot allow them to mix. At the same time, the salinity level. The levels of salt in Atlantic Ocean differs from that of salt from the Pacific, okay? So they can literally mix. And according to science, you just see the boundary, okay? It's very visible. Like they just come together, but they can't mix. Yeah, young fighter, because his companions wrote his words down and got passed down to generation after generation. And so now we have authentic sayings that are attributed to the prophet Muhammad. That's cool. That's cool. So young fighter depends on written archaeology. Is it written archaeology or theology? I don't know, but it is written, okay? So you read on scripted evidence to support your point. That's cool. X before, yeah. Love kid, you only love because you have no proof for your religion. But XYZ can prove. No, I meant to say the Quran says Pacific and Atlantic Ocean don't mix because Allah made a barrier between those two oceans. Yeah, maybe they can mix so slowly, but I don't think so. So there is a boundary, an invisible boundary. What do you mean to say? Young fighter says that X before Z you don't have proof of your religion. But but Young fighter, we all believe, okay? And no one has proven anything. No one has proven anything. We just believe. We believe from written subscribes. We believe from written scribes, guys, because religion happened many years ago, okay? And you cannot support and say that yours is better than the others, because in each of every type of religion we have uh, scribe, I can say books, holy books that were written many years ago. Now anybody can read the books and support his evidence according to what is written in those books, okay? But we can't prove, we can't go to back to those years. We only believe. We only believe. So I can say it's a benefit of doubt. It's 50-50. It can be a benefit of doubt, 50-50. Hello, bro. Shawais. Hi. Shawais. Hi. How are you doing, Shawais? My good friend. Ian Madgan. Hi. Hello, mate. How goes it? In Kenya, we are cool. How is the UK? My brother, how is London? X before Z says, your religion thinks evolution never happened. So, young, uh, young fighter, do you believe that evolution happened? My man, I like you think like real man. Thank you so much. Young fighter, tell us, do you think evolution happened? Or where did... young fighter should tell us, where did human beings come from? Where did human beings come from? If you don't think evolution happened, or if you think, if you believe in creation, what happened? Young fighter, I completely disagree with X before. First of all, if you don't have any religion, you are too misguided to understand my words anyway. X before I said, what's your religion? What's your belief? What's your belief? Okay? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Mastama. And today, guys, we are having a crazy discussion. We are not fighting, but we are just sharing our opinions, okay? And this is opinions, or these are rather opinions from each and every one of us, okay? So this is not a concluded ideology. This is opinion or ideas from different people on what they think. So, and the topic today is between Christianity and Islam, which religion do you think is the truth and why? Okay, so now we are having a crazy discussion here. It's becoming hot. It's becoming hot and hotter. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, Ian Madgad thinks he'll move and let you all argue forever. Yeah, guys, this topic is it's not going to end now. They think God's snapping us and they were born. No, hey, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. He thinks the first two people. He thinks the first two people were made to inbreed their way to populate the world. Huh? Young fighter, the one true God created the first human being, Adam, and then God created his wife, and how humans became into existence. That can be, yeah. It's believed like that in the creation they created only one man in the Garden of Eden, and then later on they created a woman out of his ribs, okay, so that she can help her. And then from then, yeah, we existed the whole world. But guys, religion is too big, you cannot understand, and when you really figure it out, that's how you get confused, okay? So like, this is something It's a misery. It's actually a misery you cannot understand. Bro, I trained 60 squats and this is the pain. This is painful. Yeah, 60, but 60 squats is so little. Shawais, you are joking. 60 squats. You should do 1,000, okay? So tell your master you should do 1,000 squats. Shawais, that's joking. 60 squats for you. No. X before Z, Adam and Eve in breed. It's believed. Young fighter, you're right. Hazrat Adam is the first person in the world. I didn't know that. So Adam is the first person in the world, and then from there they interbreeded and they born many nations. Young fighters, that's not called inbreed. Inbreeding means siblings. Yeah, Adam was not, um, Eve was not Adam's sister, okay? So it was not inbreeding. Inbreeding means the same siblings. So that was procreation. That's the word. Procreation, that's the word. But their children were, I don't know, maybe you can tell us. Maybe you guys can tell us. Not just sibling. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ian. Tell them. Not just sibling. Inbreeding means blood related, okay? It can be cousins, can be uncles. Yeah. I mean, you are related by blood. That is what it means. If we all came from two people from the beginning, why do we have skin colors? Aren't we supposed to have the same skin color? That's a very good question. That's a very good question. Hey, if we came from two people from the beginning, why do we have different color? Guys, this is the biggest question today. X before I says, uh, and he's asking young fighter, okay? He says if we came from two people from the beginning, how do we have how do we have skin colors? I mean, others are black, white, yellow. How is that possible? What are you? What you are in one world in breeding? Why? Yeah, we are in one world. And that what's happening? How is that even possible? Young fighter Adam and Eve's children got born in pairs. Each time, Eve gave birth to twins, one male and one female. From the first pregnancy, got married to the female and the second pregnancy. How? Hey, 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 hey. That's unique. Guys, is this true? Young fighter, is this true? Uh, that Adam and Eve children got born in pairs. So he was giving birth to a son and a daughter at the same time. And then one male and one female. The male from the first pregnancy got married to the female of the second pregnancy. That's how. Guys, do you agree with that? Young fighter. Oh, Jati. Jati Fatih Algeria. All the way from Algeria. Thank you so much. Welcome. Because we have what's called genetic mutation. So Ian, you are supporting young fighter. That's cool. Vive Algeria. Yeah, Vive Algeria. Jatifati is Algeria playing today? Vive Algeria. Yeah, Viva. Ian Madgan. Genetic mutation means why? Means you are not the same. Oh, Genetic mutation means you are not the same person as your mother or father. Guys, did you hear that? Genetic mutation means you are not of the same, you're not the same person as your father or mother. Young Fighter says, first of all, if you care about inbreeding too much, religion is the thing that condemns it. If you are not religious whatsoever, why do you care so much? Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. Is it directed to Ian? Is it directed to Ian? Maybe Ian can tell us why, okay? Because religion condemns inbreeding. And then if you are religious, why are you concerned about it, okay? Daryl Bailey, Big Mac and fries. Yeah. You love food? You love food so much. Young Fighter just describe inbreeding. X before I, Young Fighter just describe inbreeding. X before you are this, who are these people? They don't know the what genetic mutation is. X before I, according to you, what is genetic mutation? According to you, what is genetic mutation? Because Ian says genetic mutation means you can have different hair and eye color to your parents. Yeah. So, Shawise, you are in agreement with Ian. You say genetic mutation means, I think genetic mutation can literally means that you as an offspring, okay, you can have differences. It's not that you are different from uh, your parents. There can be some similarities, maybe in DNA, but you have different features, okay? Maybe your eye, your nose can literally be different. Maybe, according to me, that's how. Because they have pure education system. Yeah, those people that don't know what genetic mutation is, it can be due to poor education system, but that's not the truth. Maybe you cannot blame the whole education system because of one person, okay? Maybe he didn't get it right. Young fighters have different colors because of the reason of human overtime living in different regions of the world. Africa is hot, that's why people are black, and Europe is cold, that's why people are white. That's a good point. And we have different colors because of the reasons of human overtime living in different regions. He says, Africa is hot, that's why people are black, and Europe is cold, that's why people are white. That can be a good reason. Ian says you can't know without a good teacher or access information. That's true. But you can access information online. Ian, the universe right now, you can access information through AI and through Google and many online classes. Okay, so basically to be informed, you don't need to like get a good university. Otherwise, you can get information online. That's according to me. Ian, what do you think? X before Y, genetic mutation doesn't mean you aren't related. Yeah, it doesn't mean you aren't related, guys. It just means that there is some distinguishing factors, okay? Young fighter, how old is the earth? That's a good question. X before Y says mutation is evolution. Somehow. Young fighter, how old is the earth? I don't know. Young fighter doesn't know. Oh, so the Quran has answers. X before Y says your holy book has the answers to everything. Hey, but guys, you can't really know. Scientists say that the world existed 5 million years ago. I don't know how true is that. Maybe you guys can tell us. That is what scientists say, that the world existed so many years ago. I don't know how true is that, because I've just been living in 2 decades. So I'm 2 decades old. I don't know what happened earlier. I don't know what used to happen before. Like guys, I think life is all about belief, okay? Because a lot of stories that we hear, we can't just really have solid evidence, but we just believe. Young fighter, is it really important thing for us to know how old the earth is? It doesn't really make a difference in humans' life if you think about it. Yeah, guys, you know one thing I've discovered about the whole creation, like the more you want to know more about it, that's how you get confused, okay? The more you try to figure out how was the world created, who created it, I mean, the more you try to dig deeper, that's how you are confusing yourself. X before Y, saying mutation is real. Saying mutation is real, but evolution isn't. It's like saying 1, 2, 3 are numbers, but 4 isn't a number. So you're trying to mean that mutation is evolution. In simple words, okay? That's according to X before I. He says that mutation is similar to evolution. How true is that? How true is that? Add the clown. Add the clown. Where is that party? What is that? Add the clown. Diddy party. Diddy party. What's that? The Holy Book doesn't even say about why God created dinosaurs and killed them all. Guys, maybe someone can tell us. Your holy book doesn't even say about why God created dinosaurs and killed them all. Guys, this is the knowledge I know about dinosaurs, okay? So it is believed that dinosaurs used to live many years ago, but they died because of the climatic change, okay? So I think the climate change made those animals to diminish and to die. God didn't kill dinosaurs. They died because of complication due to climate. And climate, is an overall change in weather patterns for many years. That's a climate, okay? So climate does not happen in a single day or a month. Climate happens in years. That's climate. Weather changes on day-to-day basis, okay? But climate, guys, it's a long-term change. That's climate, a very long-term change. That's what made the dinosaurs to die. And yeah, and that is called science. Yes, it is believed, you know. Even science is believed because I don't have proof. I've never seen a dinosaur, so I'm supporting my evidence with written science, okay? And that's how it is believed. So according to Young Fighter, says that X before I says that God killed all the dinosaurs. I don't think he killed it. Or maybe were they dangerous? I don't know. I don't know if they were dangerous animals to human beings. I don't know. Maybe someone can tell us, because I don't have that proof. I can't support my evidence at all, because it's believed. Yeah, but my point is Islam is the truth, and everybody who realizes that Islam is the truth at any time should become Muslim to get to paradise and stay happy forever after we die and this world end. That's a very good point, Young Fighter. When is this world ending? And what is this paradise you are talking about? Maybe you can tell us, because Christian Christians believe that they will go to heaven. Christians believe they will go to heaven after they die, and uh, Jesus will come for them when the right time comes. Now I don't know, how do you go to paradise? Will they come for you, or will you just die and then go to paradise? That's a good point. Maybe young fighter can tell us. X before I Shawais. No, no, guys, you should not insult one another. No, guys. It was just a discussion. Why are you getting angry? Why are you getting angry? Shawais. Shawais. It was just a clean discussion, okay? Like an argument. So you support your point with evidence. No fighting, okay? No fighting. We are learning. So I hope Shawais and X before I be cool to each other. Don't fight. Okay? You guys shouldn't fight. We are we are lawyers, and lawyers support their clients with solid written articles. So I think you are a lawyer representing your own religion, and don't use insults, okay? You can rather use supportive evidence so that we can learn better, okay? So it's a discussion. Discussion is not a fight. Discussion is never a fight, guys. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Master Ma. Today we are not training. Today is on a weekend, and we are having some crazy discussion, okay? We are having some crazy discussion here, and then maybe after religion we can discuss something else. Let me ask you, what if you were born in India and you are born into a Hindu family? Guys, this is a very good question. I think, guys, you should reason like X before Y. Let me ask you this, okay? What if you were born in India and you were born into a Hindu family? What would you do? That's a very good question. There is an answer here. I had asked, how do you go to paradise? Now this is the answer. Young fighter says, to go to paradise, you should believe that there is only one God. Okay, guys, listen to this. I asked, how do you go to paradise? Okay, and this is the answer. To go to paradise, you should believe that there is only one God. Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet and the messenger of God, and Quran is the book of God you should believe in the day of judgment. Okay? And other things. That's cool. So according to Islam, how do you go to heaven? You should believe in only one God, Prophet Muhammad, and he's the prophet and the last messenger, and Quran is the book. That's how you get to paradise. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. What would you believe then? Yeah, that's a good question from X before I had asked, if you were born in India, okay, and the only religion is Hindu, what would you believe in? Actually, I can answer that. Automatically, you will believe in Hinduism, okay? Because look at those Islams, look at those Christians. I mean, people believe in religions they were born in. For example, if a Muslim was born in Pakistan, he would believe in Islam. If a Christian was born in Israel or Jerusalem or Africa, then you believe on that family structure, okay? If it's Christianity, then you'll become a Christian automatically. So we shouldn't fight about religion, guys, at all, because everybody was born and you found a certain system running, okay? And you just fixed yourself to it. Actually, 99% of the religious people, it was out of, I can say, adaptation. You found it and you adapted it. That's according to me. That's my opinion. I blocked X before he was disrespecting uh, the religion of God, the one who created X before. Yeah, X, it was believed that you disrespected the creator. Sorry for that. What about every other people who doesn't believe in Muslim? Will they go to hell? Wouldn't they get a chance to go to paradise? Hey, that's a very good question. A very, very good question. Guys, this is the question. What about those people? If you don't believe in Muslim, then will you go to hell? Will you go to hell? Uh-huh. To go to paradise. Hey, Logic Man, where is young? Where is young fighter? Young fighter is here. Yeah, tell him to cry. No, why? Okay, young fighter says to go to paradise, obey God, pray 5 times a day, repent to God every time you make a sin, and you should obey all the commands for human beings. Okay, that's cool. That's a good point, guys. Okay, even every other religion, you are expected to obey your creator. The next thing, you are expected to pray. Even if it's Hinduism, Muslim, Christianity, you should always be praying to your God. Okay, then the next thing, you should also repent. We sin always. Muslim sin, Christian sins, and everybody is expected to repent always. And then the last thing, everybody is expected to obey the commands. Okay, so you see, like, all religions are almost similar, but we have some few distinguishing factors. Maybe that's a bit of difference here and there, but you might find the same concept. Okay, yeah, that's what I think so. I can support young fighter on that point, but according to which religion is true, it depends on the system that you find in your place. Okay, others believe in the religion they found in place, and that's the biggest trouble. There are tribes in Amazon forest who don't even know who God is. Will they go to hell? That's a good question. Maybe someone can tell us. Do we have a preacher here maybe can tell us? There are tribes in the Amazon forest who doesn't believe in God. Will they go to hell? That's a good question. But even if a Muslim has a lot of minor sins and he didn't repent for those minor sins, but that person is Muslim, he may or not get punished, but in the end he will go to paradise. Oh, so according to you Muslims, you can be punished while alive, but once you are a Muslim you'll go to heaven. That's cool. That's cool. Maybe I can repeat that. Young fighter says, but even if a Muslim has a lot of minor sins, okay, and he didn't get to repent for those minor sins, but if that person is Muslim, then get this, he may or may not get punished, but in the end he will go to paradise. That's cool. I'm not made by Allah. I believe evidence, and evidence led me to science. Okay, so according to science, what do you believe in? Did you evolve? Did you start from Homo sapiens to Homo sapiens sapien? Maybe Palestinian people are seeing heaven right now. Why? X before Y. Why do you believe? Why do you believe that? XY. Uh-huh. XY says, I'm not made by Allah. I believe in evidence, that evidence led me to science. But this evidence is still written. This evidence is still written. How do you believe in How do you believe 100% in written evidence? What if those people lied to you? X before I. So guys, this issue of belief is so heavy. I mean, we are just risking, okay? It's a benefit of doubt. You just believe in, and whatever may happen there in the end, let it happen, because at the end of the day, we are just believing in written scripts, okay? Yeah, that's a good point. Exactly. Because science is written, guys, okay? Religion is written. And this is the saddest truth. You can't really go and prove for yourself. So you need to believe. Actually, you believe in science. Let's say a good example, guys. They say that we have 9 planets. I think 9 planets. We had Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Pluto, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, or others. They say we have 7 planets, or 8, 9, I don't know. But we believe. Have you ever seen a single planet out of this earth? But we do believe, okay? That's the same to a religion. We believe it is written. We believe in written scribes. We found those written books many, many years ago, from generation to generation. So it's a benefit of doubt. And that's how I cannot like really prove something unless you go into so much details. Yeah, but there was so many skeletons and fossils, and any holy book can answer those. That's cool. That's cool. Young fighter, I would advise you to read the Quran, and it will be good for you. Yeah, that's a good advice from young fighter. He's advising me to read the Quran. I will actually read, okay? So that, information is power. When I'm informed, I have confidence, and then I can support my evidence. That's cool. Yeah, telescope, I have seen them. Or you have seen them through telescopes. That's cool. That's cool. So you have seen them through telescopes. That's cool. X before I has seen the other planets using a telescope. That's amazing. And thank you so much for that. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, really, really amazing, guys. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. This is Masterma. If you are tuning here for the first time, today we are having a crazy discussion on matters religion, and we had some discussion on which religion do you think is the truth. But we don't mean to diminish each other, okay? We are just having some points, and then we are having a crazy discussion. So it's an open forum. Why? Why do you think your religion is better than the other, and then you support it with a solid evidence? It's not meant to bring someone down or to humiliate the other, but we are just learning, okay? Today is a weekend. My place is on a Saturday, and right now is 4:10 p.m. What's the time in your place? The beauty of science, if you don't have answers to everything, you can have the freedom to think about. But in religion, you can't think outside the box. When you think God might be fake, you go to hell. That's exactly a good point. King Harry is the best. I think we are by luck. The elements are right. I do believe Islam is a lot older than the Christian faith we know today as written, but I think we're lucky to be here all. Oh, that's kind of unique. That's unique. So according to, let me read your name again. Let me read your name again. You have a good point. You have a good point. King Harry. King Harry says, I think we are here by luck, okay? The elements were right. I do believe Islam is a lot older than the Christian faith we know today, but I think we are lucky to be here. So guys, King Harry says we are here by luck. That's cool. That's amazing. Vien Prague. Let's shout together. Gaza is innocent. Children are being killed. Who is killing children in Gaza? Sorry for that. Vienna Prague, sorry for that. Actually, let's shout Gaza is innocent. Children, let's shout together Gaza. Innocent children are being killed. That's totally wrong, okay? You should not kill children. You should not kill children, guys. That is so wrong. Free Palestine. Vienna Prague, are you in Palestine? Sorry for that, sorry for that. Vienna Prague, sorry for that. I think he is in Palestine, and guys, he says they are killing innocent children in Palestine. Young fighter says, bro, I just wanted to tell you there are 8 billion people in the world, and 2 billion are Muslim, and Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world. That's cool. That's cool, guys. I hope you heard that. There are 8 billion, and out of that 8 billion, 2 billion are Muslims. So that's actually, let's say 25%, right? 25% of those people are Muslim, according to Young Fighter. Bien Prague says free Palestine. Yeah, you should free Palestine. Sorry for that, guys. Fighting is not good. Before I listen, I believe as humans don't need religion to live peacefully. We can be together like a family. Religion are breaking the world apart. Yeah. Actually, I think we are one people of the same blood, the same ears, the same number of fingers, the same number of legs. I think we are one people, but religion tends to divide us, okay? So that's my opinion. I 100% support X before Y because religion tends to split us, but we are of the same people. Yeah, free Palestine, Vienna Prague, free Palestine. When you are marrying children and having 8 wives, of course, it's growing too fast. They are marrying 8 wives. Is it true? Young fighter, how many wives are you allowed to marry? How many wives are you allowed to marry? Young fighter, tell us. Young fighter, tell us. How many wives? How many wives are you allowed to marry in Islam? How many wives are you allowed to marry in Islam? And Christianity, how many wives are you allowed to marry? Guys, I'll have to recharge. I'll have to recharge and come back again. Guys, I hope you don't go too far, okay? We are continuing with this discussion. This is Masdama. Please like, subscribe. I'll be back in a second. Maybe 30 seconds. I recharge and then I come back. Petros, from river to the sea, that land belongs to Israel, okay? Having 10 wives and calling it faith. That's a clear point, maybe. So guys, I'll have to. We are back, okay? We are back. Sorry for that. I had to recharge. And we are back, guys, okay? We are back with some crazy discussion. This on a Saturday. Today we are not training as we used to, and today we are having some crazy discussion. It has been a hot seat, guys. It has been a hot seat, a crazy hour of pure interaction from people from all over the world, and we are having some crazy discussions. It's on a weekend, guys, and the Premier League is back. Maybe later on we can talk matters football, okay? So today we are just vibing. Maybe the next 30 minutes we'll be winding up this huge topic of religion, and then later on we can go to discuss matters football, okay? Today we are just chilling. This is Masterma all the way from Kenya, and I hope, guys, you can subscribe, like, and share. this live as one. Okay, so I hope the discussion continues. Petros was saying, from the river to the sea, that land belongs to Israel. Maybe that's the point, maybe why Israel are fighting with Palestine, but I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why Israel keeps fighting with Palestine. I don't. Maybe some people can tell us, why are these people fighting? Are they in argument over mineral resources, maybe petroleum? Are they fighting for gold? What is the what's the essence? Why do we see fights each and every day, guys? I'm starting to wonder why. Hello, Jehan. Hello, where are you from? I'm from Kenya. This is Africa, guys. Okay? This is Africa, this is Kenya. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Kenya, my good friend. Jehan, where are you watching from? This is Kenya. This is Kenya, my good friend. Jehan, where are you watching from? I'm from Kenya. Have you been to Kenya before? Kenya is a cool country in Africa. Where are you from, Jehan? Jehan, where are you from? Welcome so much to this live. Welcome to this live. Wow, can't believe you are a handsome black sword now. Yeah, actually, I'm the ugliest person in my country. Our people are really cute, okay? So I'm the ugliest in my country, and these people here are so cute. I hope you could get a chance to see some of them. They are really amazing, really cute, okay? Kenya, we are blessed. Where are you from? Where are you from, Jehan? This is Kenya, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Actually, this is Mastermind. Today we have been having a crazy segment, okay? We've been interacting and discussing some very serious matters. Poa sana. We've been interacting and discussing some very serious matters about religion. I'm just joking, but the black sword means swordman. Don't take it serious, haha. Yeah. I know you are joking. Where are you from? Jihan, where are you from? Where are you from, Jihan? Guys, the comment section is always open. It's an open forum, okay? Just feel free to type anything. King House, King House, King House 8090. Are you homeless? No, I'm not homeless. Okay? I'm homeful. The opposite of homeless is homeful. Actually, I'm homeful. I have many homes. I'm not homeless. Where are you from? King House. King House, where are you from? Actually, I have a home. This is Kenya, guys. Okay? This is Kenya. This is Africa. We are having some crazy day out. It's on a weekend, actually. Okay? It's on a weekend. I'm from Brazil. Here we have every race, and we respect each other, and we are not impolite like the people in the comments. Yeah, actually, people should respect each other. I mean, do you live in a house? Yes. King House, that's a very good question. Actually, I live in a house, but during the day there is no need to stay in the house. You go out and enjoy life, nature, okay? you enjoy nature outside, then in the night you go and eat in the house, and then you sleep in the house. Okay, actually, thank you so much for that question. You are so caring. You are so caring, King Horse. We have a very nice home. Okay, we have a very beautiful home. Very nice. This is Africa. People here are blessed. Just asking. Thank you so much. Hello from UK, Clint. Clint, how are you doing? Clint Brock, how are you doing? Personally, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, just asking. It's good to be curious. Thank you so much. It's good to be curious. Thank you so much. Uh-huh. Let me see. Yeah, in Brazil, actually, people are cool and not impolite. Thank you so much. Jerhan, thank you so much. King House. King House. Clint Brook from the US. Uh, yeah, Clint Brook, feeling very blessed. How is your day? Thank you so much. My day is amazing. I hope your day is amazing as well. Thank you so much, Clint Brook. All the way from the UK. That's nice. How is the UK today? Looks nice. I just didn't know. No disrespect. Yeah, actually, Jerhan, he didn't know. It's good to ask, okay? I took it from a positive point of view because it's good sometimes to ask so that you don't assume. It's good to ask and then I answer it according to how I'm asked, okay? That's good. Yeah, it's overcast but warm. That's cool. Our environment today is just sunny, calm. We don't have wind and the rain, okay? So it's a mixture of sun, calmness, and rain, okay? Like for now, it's somehow a bit sunny, so I can term it as calm. And then some few hours earlier, maybe an hour and a half ago, it rained, so it was rainy. Then in the morning, it was sunny. Okay, so Africa, it's a mixture, a combination of those. We don't have winter, we don't have summer, we don't have autumn or those climates that you usually have in the UK. For us, we do have two seasons, either rainy or sunny seasons. That's amazing, Clint Brook. We, especially in the UK, are you situated where exactly in the UK? UK is big. I believe the UK is big. King's House. King's House, where are you located? Our very own Jehan is all the way from Brazil, and Clint from UK. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Clint Brook. Ah, no, not Clint Brook. King House. King House, where are you from? King House, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, this is Masterma. This is Masterma, and yeah, I hope you guys are amazing. You are doing fine from wherever you are watching from. And thank you so much for having time to be here, okay? Today is on a weekend, and what we are just doing today is just vibing. Today we are just vibing. Uh, no stress, no stress at all. We are just vibing because it's on a weekend, okay? We are just vibing because it's on a weekend, guys. It's on a super Saturday. Now, guys, we had a crazy discussion about religion, and it was tough, it was hot, it was a crazy hour of interactive segment. I hope I end it at this point, and then we can discuss other matters in our next live that is coming up shortly. Okay, thank you so much. This is Master. I hope you are well from wherever you are. Take good care of yourself, and then we meet on our next episode. Okay, thank you so much.